Hi, it's Charlie Bengal. Welcome to another edition of Meet a Top Producer, and my special guest today is Lisa White. Lisa, it's great to see you.
Great to see you as well.
Lisa, you're a member of our Capitol Hill office. You've been licensed since 1986. Been with RE/MAX since 2016. Certified Luxury Home Marketing Specialist. You have your Military Relocation Professional designation as well. Hall of Fame RE/MAX member, Platinum Club member, Circle of Champions with RE/MAX Allegiance, so all sorts of cool accolades. So talk to me about why you got into real estate.
Well, it's in my blood. My father had a construction company. He was a real estate investor. He built houses, and I follow behind him. So that's why I tell people it's in my blood. And I absolutely love helping clients with their real estate needs. You know, it's nothing like helping a client find their dream home.
So what are some other enjoyments that you have from this business?
I enjoy seeing different types of properties.
Okay.
Okay, so whether it's a condo that's on the ocean, or whether it's a house in the mountains, it's absolutely beautiful seeing the transition of the different types of properties, and then going back to your clients and saying, hey, I've got the perfect property for you, and finding that diamond in the rough. I absolutely love finding properties that are special for that client and then helping them win the deal.
Talk to me about, after all these years, what still motivates you?
I absolutely love the industry because I love people.
Okay.
And I love real estate. It's easy. It's like I don't work a day in my life other than when you're telling me to make phone calls.
Right. So there's a charitable component, though, to this work that you do, right? There's other things that drive you other than your clients.
Yes.
Let's talk about that a little bit.
Yes. So as you know, I love giving back to the community. And when I work, it allows me to not just raise funds for myself, but it allows me to raise funds to donate to places like Children's National Medical Center, as well as my sorority. And actually, I just created the Lisa White Scholarship Fund.
That's awesome. And you've donated lots of money to CMN, and I know that the children appreciate that as much as I do, and RE/MAX does. Talk to me about your best lead source.
I would say farming is my best lead source. Geofarming. So I send out brochures quarterly, and then I have other resources that I send out as well. In addition, I'm a member of a sorority, as you know, Alpha Kappa Alpha Iota Gamma Omega sorority. And so when you're part of the network, we look out for one another. And I also donate to the organization as well. So I feel that it's very important to be a part of various organizations, whether it's a sorority, whether it's a football team, giving back to the students at a school. It's always good to give back because we're not here for ourselves. We're actually here for others.
Talk to me more specifically about geofarming, quarterly mailings. What else are you doing in those neighborhoods?
Actually sending out postcards. I deliver magnets with the calendars and so much more. I even give Jazz Under the Stars events in some of the communities.
Okay, how much business do you think you get from geofarming in a given year?
I say at least 35–40% of my business.
Okay, so that's a big chunk of change. Yep, very good. Okay, if you could go all the way back to your first year as an agent, what would you do differently?
What would I do differently? I would make more phone calls.
Okay.
I would call my network more often because, you know, if people don't know you're in the business, they're not going to call you. They're going to go to somewhere else. And you know what? People like hearing from you.
So what would you give advice to someone who says, or what advice would you give rather to somebody who says, I'm afraid of the phone, I'm afraid of the phone. They don't want to hear from me. They think that I'm trying to sell them something.
Text your client. I could say you could text them, you could create a video and send it out to your clients. I also say if you're concerned about being too salesy, then don't be salesy. That's right.
Just check in on your friends.
Ford.
Right.
What does this stand for
about
again?
Ford. Family, occupation, recreation, and dreams. Using that as a little script. How's the family? How's work? What's going on with softball?
That's right. And the other cool thing that you can do is drop-bys.
Yes.
Right, for past clients.
Okay, tell me about that.
I'll take them a box of Godiva chocolate. And let me tell you something. When you hand someone a box of Godiva chocolate, they absolutely, that's it, just like that. You know, it's absolutely wonderful. So I might do it when I'm doing a drop-by, but actually I've even gotten to the point where when I'm going on a listing presentation, I'm handing them a box of chocolates as well.
I like that. So Talk to me a little bit more about the drop-bys. This is an appointment that you're making with somebody that you know and saying, hey, I'm going to be in the neighborhood, or do you literally drop it on their doorstep, or how do you do this?
I actually drop it on their doorstep.
Okay.
And then oftentimes I'll take a picture and text it to them so they'll know it's there.
Okay, very good. Any other tips that you would give agents looking to improve their business? We talked about geofarming, making calls, doing drop-bys, just generally staying in touch with the people who make us money, right? What other advice do you have?
Be authentic.
Okay.
Because when you're trying to be someone else, you're going to always fail and you can actually get depressed. You know, don't jump ahead. Don't sit there and compare yourself to someone that's been in the business for a very long time. And be sure to ask questions. There's absolutely nothing wrong with asking questions. Many of us are here to help, right? We like helping someone, but it's just important not to stay in a silo and make sure that you reach out and ask questions to the right person. Now, the other thing is, it takes money to make money. So don't think that you're going to come in this business and make lots of money without spending money, because you're not. You're going to be really, really disappointed. Don't look for the broker to be handing out leads all the time. If that's why you're here, you might as well go and find something else to do.
All right, that's good advice. This was another edition of Meet a Top Producer. My special guest today was Lisa White. It's great to see you.
Great to see you as well.
Thanks.